It's Sunday. We have a new weekly. It's not normal. It's wacky. The end of turn, we gain the remaining gold. I don't know how that's gonna come to pass, but you know, okay. There's three main things I'm seeing: strawberry team stuff, cassowary, kiwi, sparrow, puffin, pheasant, pelican. The pelican confuses me because it makes a salmon that gets more snipes for health, but how is it gonna have health? Because it only happens on summon, I don't know. I've never used the sparrow. There's a couple of new things in here for me. Secondly, toys. There's a decent amount of toy stuff. Lemur, mandrill, griffin, pangolin, gharial, chameleon, wonder fairy. What? Not just wonder fairy, just a fairy. Bad dog, mosasaurus, mongoose, puma. Maybe I'm forgetting one in there. And then spawn team slash jumping. There's just a lot. I'm not gonna list them. There's a lot. There's not a lot of normal scaling from what I can tell. It's like mosasaurus, chicken if you count that, T-Rex, and then turkey, I guess, kind of. And then solo scaling, not this one. The wording, I feel like this used to be different. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but whatever. The only armor is garlic and pita bread, so I'm not sure how this is all gonna play out. But let's get into it. I feel like I've already taken too long talking about it. I kind of hate the start, but also feel like I probably just should do this. I'm actually gonna save this a turn, I think, and I was hoping to buy just like anything that would be more helpful than that. Instead, I'm just gonna use the gold to do this. Do it again. So we have all toy things to start, so there is that. All strawberry pets were reworked in the last update. Okay, thank you, chat. Slow squashed buttocks. Sitting is also what that could be referred to as. What the heck did you do? Oh, that works different. That's not what I remember the cockroach doing. Summon 1/1. Oh, you are just different. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. I'll take a cone snail. I guess we're probably not strawberrying, huh? Hurt and sell. Oh, you're way different too. Interesting. End and save the gold. Yeah. Priceware used to scale itself as long as it had a strawberry friend. Okay, so that definitely was different before. All right, we're probably losing, is my guess. Yep, that's not too surprising. Been a bit of a crazy week for some news-related stuff. A lot of sports stuff in particular, I would say. First of all, rest in peace, Jerry West, basketball legend. Second of all, Celtics have been fucking killing it. Second of all, Celtics have been killing it. This is kind of a tough choice. Because this works with, like, jumping stuff and spawning stuff, but this is also, like, you know, pretty solid stats right now. The Celtics game that was on, what was it, Friday? That shit was rigged. Okay, it wasn't rigged, but, like, there was some favoring there. I'm not going to get into it and argue about it. I'm just going to say it and tell you that that's the case. And then that way I don't have to argue about it. But I will say, okay. Save the gold. I will say that I would be somewhat surprised. Well, I would be a little bit. Oh, if you sniped the pig with just one damage there, that would have been a big game change. Now it's just a draw. If the Celtics don't win Monday, I would be pretty surprised by that. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, this would work well with the Minotaur, but that's not what we have going on, huh? Part of me wants to save the level. Okay, part of me thinks we take the level. Okay. A lot of interesting things going on here. Honestly, I'm doing this. And we could go half level kangaroo and get rid of the ferret. Then save the gold but from this. We could also just pass. Seems okay as well. Just save all the gold. I like that kind of better, if I'm honest. Just save all of the gold. Big turn next turn. Other sports things happening, because there is a decent amount of that going on. In the world of competitive eating. So first, we start off with Joey Chestnut, the GOAT, the legend, being banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. The internet erupted, as they tend to do. I guess I'll sell this. Then I'll take the hawk. Then later on in the week, and there's a whole bunch of things to say about that. Nathan's hot dogs being losers, etc., so forth. There's things to say. But then later on in the week, Netflix drops that they're gonna have a Joey Chestnut v Kobayashi hot dog eating contest. That's hype. I'm sad to say though, there is a little bit of an issue. And that issue, plainly, is just that we missed out on Prime Kobayashi Joey Chestnut, and it would have been something magical to see. Personally, I would think so. So the exclusivity contracts from Nathan's hot dogs. Bunch of bitches. Bunch of bitches. And I also just kind of think that I don't think Kobayashi's got it in him anymore. I think like we're far past his prime. I saw someone saying something crazy like he is how do I word it? He like hates eating now, or like doesn't taste anything when he eats. He just eats because he has to, but if he didn't have to eat, he wouldn't eat anymore. But I'm sure Netflix money changed that opinion. I would imagine Netflix money changed that opinion. Alright, I don't know what to do with any of this. None of this is appealing to me right now. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't really do much, huh? I'd rather just take the extra 2, like this is a pretty powerful 2 damage. I know I wasted a lot of money there, but still. Just saying. Just saying. Now on the opposite end, you have a completely different team than me. You were hoping to run into a spawn team. You did not. You did not. Okay. I mean, running double weasel is the same as 1 weasel? Alternatively, we could triple weasel. Alternatively, we could triple weasel. And then take the level next turn. Might be a little crazy. Might be a little crazy, but maybe I'm a little crazy. Maybe I'm a little crazy. What about that? Maybe I'm a little crazy. Oh, that's a nice, well, okay, the horse dying is actually pretty good there. But I don't know if we have enough to take, oh, it's not enough. That's a level, that's too big. He's too big. Well done, well done. You got a level 3. Would an empty book... I feel like an empty book would wreck a lot of teams right now. The problem would be if there's spawn teams. If there's spawning teams. Part of me wants to go for this, though. Part of me wants to go for this. Part of me is like, we have good health, and a chicken is one of the few ways to get stats. I kind of want to go crazy. I kind of want to go crazy. Even though it's probably not good. We're not really designed that way. Maybe we should be a little more on the nose as we're still started the week here. Maybe that's a little more reasonable. This guy can go at some point for just pretty much anything. What else am I looking for here? A Gariel, just to get a toy would be alright. I'd be alright with that. Another Hawk would be good. I mean, any toy just to have some supplemental stuff. Is a sheep better than a snail? Maybe. I would take some pears as well, I feel like. I would take that. Well, do that and then this. Yeah. Do that. I'm not gonna buy a lemur. That's not worth it. If I have to buy a salad, maybe I buy a salad. I mean, I don't have to really buy anything, but we just save the money. We could go for level, like, try to... Yeah, we could do that. We could try to go Doberman, potentially. Have chicken. It's not crazy. I mean, it's a little crazy. Double Hawk. Oh, but the double garlic is pretty bad. Yeah, we ain't winning this one. Okay. High stats is hard to come by. Oh no, I've desynced. Okay, well double that is pretty nice. So I'm doing that. Toy would be nice just to have one. Is it worth it to do this though? Probably not. Empty space in the front. All friends fainted. That works well with the what's his name? The Great One? Works well with that. None of this is appealing to me. I don't have any of that. I might buy this. A bat? I can live with a bat, though it doesn't work with the Doberman. We're just kind of jump to the front and gain 2 attack and a melon perk. Friend ahead faints, deal 2 damage to the thing for each of its levels. Yeah, that might be better than anything else. I guess I'd rather just do this and then save money, right? It's a pretty random looking team, if I'm honest. Pretty random looking team. You're real strawberried up. You're gonna resist damage. Oh, but I sniped your guy. 17. How'd you get 17? Oh. Oh. Draw. That was actually close to a win, though, if the Hawk had a little more attack. Okay. I don't have any strawberry friends. Swallowing the chicken makes some amount of sense, though, if we do that. Okay. Okay, alright. You're gone. This here. We can swap out and go get the Doberman fully set up. We can do that. Feels weird, but also at the same time, it is kind of what we're trying to do, I suppose. What? Is it crazy to be 4-squatted? Like, the Pelican's just going to be a 4-7, and I don't even really want it to get the buff. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. You now have an ick when you think of the Great One. Managed to get hardcore achievement for the Great One a couple hours ago. It was a nightmare. You almost went crazy like me. Okay, alright. I was like, as long as he didn't snipe my coconut, I felt better about it. I mean, we're still not gonna win. It was close to a draw, though. Garlic on a couple of these bad boys. Alright. I mean, it's a little awkward. We almost want a slot so that we can buy another toy, huh? Maybe that just means we'll get rid of this? Is that crazy? Okay, well, do this then. Friend attacks. Steal friendly strawberry ahead and give friends That makes... I mean, we could go Cerberus turkey. And then we don't have to worry about... Then we don't have to worry about the whole other stuff. And yes, that means the strawberry is kind of pointless, but... This is one of the few ways to actually scale this week, which is something. Okay, you do have a lot of sniping going on. I mean, we protected one of the snipes. Oh, okay. They're gonna get a melon, though. That's no joke. I'm just thinking there is something to be said about getting rid of the turkey to have money to then do more things. We're not really, like, yeah, fly works with turkey, but like we already got too many things. I also think this should just go to the front now. Obviously we know the rooster's good, there's just not really room for all that. Like we could... Steal friendly strawberry. When a friend attacks. What's the thing that gives... Didn't this used to give a coconut or something? Like, I lose my mind? I'm basically debating on... This only happens in battle, right? I feel like just another Cerberus is better. Plus, we might just combine them for level. So there's something to be said about that, I guess. The Velociraptor used to give coconut? Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Also, the reason to sort of be willing to swap slots is important because of... Oh, Jesus. We still win. Is because, we have a chicken. So we do kind of want to be switching in better units, like a Harpy Eagle, perhaps, would be a good one. That seems like a pretty good unit. Also, toys are good. I don't really know what we would swap, really. I mean, you could swap the Harpy Eagle, but for this turn I'll do this. Jeez. Other sports things, though this one didn't happen yet, and these bats are kind of killing me, huh? Is that, the Olympic trials are this weekend for track and field, so I'm excited about that personally. That's up my alley. Feels a little weird to do that, but I also feel like this is pretty good. And you move this up front. We'll keep you there for now, but... just more of this? I mean, we're at 2 health, which is, you know, that matters. That does matter. Definitely matters. Pita bread, pita bread, pita bread. I guess this could get sniped before... Because you're not getting stats. So I guess do this. But like pita breading the Doberman isn't crazy because it can get sniped before it gets the coconut, right? I think it can. Yeah, if something that's sniping has more than 12 attack, it would go first and it could get rid of it, right? Like this croc. Okay, I guess not. Though it seems like every time I'm losing my coconut anyway. You recommend trying out the sparrow? Yeah, we just didn't really have a start that I feel like made sense with strawberries, so we just kind of never went there in the end. Would this go before the peanut jar? I guess I'll put it on you, though. Sure. I don't think that's gonna matter too much, but... Would we rather have 2 T-Rexes or just this? 2 of these? Well, if I do it this way, then I can sell this and get more money, which is always nice to have. You tell them. And then, okay. Yeah, sure. One of your new faves, toys go before perks. Toys go before perks. Okay. So that means the fig does nothing. But we get 2, 3? Oh, well, I guess it did get 3 kills. That's fine. Garlic paid off, that's for sure. Garlic definitely paid off. We don't have the... what do you calls it anymore? That toy. So, if we see a toy we might consider purchasing. A 2020 snake, huh? If you put this in the second position, then the Cerberus spawns a thing as well, which makes some amount of sense. Some amount of sense there. Okay. Going for some level achievements. All these garlics in the back row helping. You're both getting some snipes. Yours is more leveled than mine, but mine just has more stats anyway. Okay, alright. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance, huh? Toys go before perks, but we don't have toys. But I imagine, yeah, this is before attack, so that would override that. I don't think we're going to be playing around long enough for a melon, so I'm not worried about that, really. I think I would rather just garlic than fig on basically everything on the team. I would like a leveled I don't know why I'm struggling with this. What do you do when you level up again? You summon twice, okay. That's what I wanted to check. Kinda seeming like we're not gonna get that level, huh? No, we did not. I'll just do this then. Was looking for a garlic or for a Cerberus / chocolat. Now your team looks pretty damn good. Sniping that steak is nice. That bear is not getting sniped though. How the hell did you have so much of that? How'd you do that? How's that bear so big? How'd that bear so big back there? I mean, it's tempting to just take 2 pairs. Oh. It is kind of tempting to just take 2 pairs. I'll do 1. Punished. Just punished. Just mega punished there. I'm gonna be, I just have a feeling we're about to be sad, chat. Yeah, looking like we're gonna be sad, is my guess. Right? Never mind, we're happy. We're happy! Our emotions are dependent upon winning. Never punished? What do you mean never? Oh, never punished for not getting the leveled. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What I was surprised about most was the team maybe that team did have a T-Rex. I don't remember. I know the team that we just saw had a T-Rex along with their spawners, but the one before that had like the level 3 Mega Bear in the back. This just doesn't make sense. Just do this to give me a chance to win. Again, we go again. Correct, we go again. Undead warriors. You don't want to be fighting those. Alright, incoming tennis ball death? No. Can we win because we go before your ability? But you don't get an ability because... Oh, we still draw. That feels bad. That feels a little rough. Feels a little rough. Yeah, you just save the gold because you would rather get the toy again next time, I guess. You could argue combining 2 pigs to be worthwhile. Well, that can't be good for you. What else happened this week? Oh, that video for Robot Detour went up, and the developer, shorthand for dev, commented on the video, so that's always cool when that happens. That's always neat. No. I don't want that either. I can live with doing this at some point in the future with this strawberry. That was neat. What I didn't find as neat, I feel like that might have been too loud of a hand slap there. That's on me. Is that, and then another, and then boom and bam. That's called ordering. Did you guys see those screenshots for the new Lord of the Rings animated show that looked like anime? Anyone catch that? Gotta say, that did not, I was not a fan, really, of how that looked. Not a huge fan of how that looked. I think it was like the War of... Roar... something? Rohirrim? Rohirrim? Chat saying Rohirrim. Rohirrim. Yeah, there were screenshots of that. And, I did not like how it looked. We would have had a friggin' level 3 pig. It looked like a, I guess we should maybe do this. Like, the pig's not likely to do 2 hits, which I guess is gonna be about the same stat-wise as these things, but whatever. Level chances, I guess. It looked like anime / manga, like traditional anime manga-ish type stuff. Which, I'm not against anime in that. Oh, the snipe didn't help. But the problem, I guess, for me in this instance is that, I don't know, it just doesn't... Lord of the Rings mixing with that is not something I particularly feel like is a good mesh. Maybe if it was a different animation style, maybe that would help me get there. Maybe, if this works with Minotaur, that's mainly the reason I'm buying that. Trying to keep ourselves, you know, with a fighting chance here. Yeah, I guess we're not leveling you, probably. Yeah. This order is wacky. Oh, but then that messes up the Minotaur thing. So I should not have had the Hawk in the front, I guess. Hawk in the back would have been great. Hawk in the back would have been great there. Oh, we're winning this anyway, though. We're just winning this anyway. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What other animation? Well, like just old hand-drawn animations. Like the one they did in the fucking 80s, 70s, late 70s, 80s. I don't even know if you guys even know what that is, but that one is kind of an interesting idea. If they did like that old style, that'd be kind of neat. I wouldn't mind doing this just to get the thing going, but I kind of like everything that we have here, so I don't know where I would change, and I don't really want to change the hawk. I mean, I guess you can get rid of the drop bear, but it feels a little odd because it does work well with the Minotaur, but let's get that thing going then. I mean, I guess I could do this. I think I'll roll to maybe better Minotaur chances this turn as opposed to next turn when there's tier 4s involved. Rubber Hose Golem would be crazy, you're right. That would look wild. That would look pretty wild. We definitely don't have enough. Close, actually, though. Close. If it was level 2, it would have worked. But now it's level 2. Okay. Yeah. The hell does this even do? Swallow one strawberry friend ahead. How do I know which one of this it does? Does it choose one at random? Does it choose the one in the front? Choosing the one in the front kind of doesn't really work with the stork either, because the stork spawns something. I almost want to take the croc so I don't have to think about it. If I'm gonna be honest. I kind of don't want to even think about it. Or like maybe... What's the Spider-Verse style called? Is it 2.5D or something? I feel like that's not descriptive enough of a name. You haven't played around with a new pelican yet? Are we about to science? Is that what you're telling me? Old Pelican used to be like a scaler, right? It would like scale one random strawberry unit or something. Stylized comic book 2.5 essentially. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just like traditional anime style. For Lord of the Rings, I just don't like it. Kind of like how there was a lot of stuff with the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings set that I was not a huge fan of. There was some of it looked good, but some of it I was kind of like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem, something about it. I mean, I didn't like it going, I don't like the universes beyond stuff in Magic anyway, but if there were to be a franchise that kind of fits with traditional Magic stuff, Lord of the Rings is pretty high up there. And as far as Old Pelican, we give strawberry stats to a guy at end of turn and start of battle. Okay, so I was almost right. It buffed a random strawberry guy per turn. But I forgot about the end battle. I kind of don't want to screw up my run with this, but I kind of want to try it. But I also kind of want to try it. But this could go very wrong this turn, so we can blame this one on science. We already got 10 wins. Blame it on science. All right, do you do the stork or do the Minotaur? What's gonna happen? Okay, well, we're not really gonna find out, are we? On feint. Okay, okay. I was like, where is the guy? Wasn't enough, but it was interesting, I guess. So maybe I do this? I don't freaking understand any of this. I guess we should remove you, huh? Because this is gonna swallow this guy. I mean, I guess you can take it off the Minotaur, but this is just all sorts of odd. Great song, by the way. I guess I'm leveling next turn. A lot of what we got, I feel like the team is pretty bad. Just been doing a lot of weird stuff. I guess I'm figging this and then I'm just get me out of here. Good to swallow pets without good battle abilities that are scaled up. This is true. Alright. Now will you swallow a guy in front? Okay. Okay, I feel like we're winning this one. Wait, so does the salmon that pops out have the stats of whatever the pelican had? Is that how that works? Because everything's so clear. But what's not clear is the salmon came out as a 3-2 instead of a 5-5. Salmon has same stats as the swallowed pet. So that's how you make the stats of the salmon big. I understand. Okay, well, I would like to take that. You're gone. You're in. Notably not urine, just you're in. Okay. I feel like waiting. I mean, we could do a rooster. Let's go. It would make more sense to swallow. Well, you don't really want to swallow the rooster to start. I mean, you really want to swallow something like a hawk. You don't really want to swallow the stork, but I guess the swallowing the stork's okay. Yeah, it's okay, but you would rather almost it be, you know, something that's getting buffed, so then it makes a giant, whatchamacallit. That's all I'm thinking about, really. I mean, we want him to be buffing somebody, so I guess I'll do this for now. Arguably, I could put the rooster ahead of the minotaur. The pelican also just spits out things, though, so it's not the craziest. Weaknesses don't really do too... Oh, he didn't spit out a thing. Oh my god, we drew anyway. We're about to get a free thing, that's right. Alright, well that doesn't really help me, but... I mean... This is free money. I like free money. Summon level 2 from the previous tier as a... Nothing that would be summoned would really do anything. And then if for tier 6, chickens and roosters would do stuff, but nothing else really. And I guess a fox would give you money. Mandrill, let's go. Golden loot chest. Break the tiny house? It does. I just leave me alone. Let me just do this. Let me just do this, even though it's questionable. It's a questionable choice, for sure. Okay, there's the strawberry. There's the strawberry. I mean, you could have it. We want to have a tier 5 sniper. Probably. We want a croc, basically, to be here, to be getting swallowed after it snipes. That's what we want. If you swallow this turn, then you have to. Then that's what you have to do, I guess. If you can swallow a chicken, I'll accept that. Also accept the turkey potentially next turn. Get rid of the minotaur. Okay. It's not going to swallow the chicken this time, by the way. Music. Continue watching. Or continue listening, really, more. Our whole team's gone? What happened? Our whole team's dead? We're at 1 health? Alright. Desync. Everything's going wrong. You would rather turkey into turkey. And yeah, I guess we're not going to be chickening because there's not enough time for that. There's the croc. Sure. This is gonna get the melon armor. Yeah, that's gonna get the melon armor. I remembered the melon helmet. Chat was not having a lot of faith. And I don't blame you. I also just think we're dead. No. We were about to turn into something kind of interesting there. We were gonna level the T-Rex, level the pelican, turkey in the back, because that way it buffs the whatever that comes out of the stork, and then also the rooster things that come out. We were about to start churning, but there was a little bit too much shenanigans, I think, there. That's okay. We got 10 wins. Then we were trying some things. We're going to try some more things next time. But until then, we'll see you next time. You like the vision. Exactly.